During this unit, we are going to explore a new concept of safety, not opposing to the traditional definition we have already seen, but as a complementary approach to safety. As you have seen in the previous lessons, safety is not an easy concept to explain. Traditionally, most of people think of safety as the absence of accidents or incidents. In this approach, some activity is considered safe when we are in a state where there are few things as possible to go wrong. Some people started to call this safety one. According to this, unwanted situations happen due to technical, human, or organizational failures and malfunctions. So, in Safety 1, management responds when there is an accident or an incident in order to discover what went wrong and trying to find a solution. So the purpose of an accident investigation is to identify the causes and all the contributory factors of adverse outcomes, while risk assessments try to determine their likelihood. Both approaches then try to eliminate causes or improve barriers, or both things. And now we are going to see a new philosophy on how to approach to safety. But let's see an example. What is safety? Let's look to this graph. In this chart, we have all the traffic accidents by year in the Spanish roads. All of them are traffic accidents or fatal accidents in Spanish roads from 1960 at the very beginning to last year, 2017. As we can see, the first year of the series, 1960, has 1,300 kills on the Spanish roads. And this tendency rises until 1989, where we had the highest number of the series. So, looking at this, according to Safety 1, we could say that 1989 was a more dangerous or unsafe year than 1960, which is not really true. Because we are not considering many things, like, for example, cars are better in 1989, they are safer, roads are safer, but basically, in 1960, there were 1 million cars on the Spanish roads, while in 1969, there were 12. So, basically, according to trips per people or per unit, it should be safer. In 1989, the Spanish authorities started to improve roads, cars, etc. in order to reduce the risk. And finally, we had that in 2010, we had a very low number of accidents compared with the end of the 80s. Once again, here we have a lot of more cars on the roads than in the previous years. There are more long trips on the Spanish roads. And still, we have a smaller number in 1960. According to Safety 1, that is just worried about the number of events, 1960 is still safer. It is not true. And finally, we can say that the last 5 years, 6 years, the number of accidents has been more or less stable. It is safe, or it is fair to say that the last 6 years are as safe as the 60s? No, it is not. Because basically, now there are thousands or millions of people taking their cars doing long trips in the Spanish roads. 30 or 34 times more than in 1960. So more people arrive to their destinies than in 1960, or more people per trip. So that means that we have to try to look for something new. And what we are going to look here is all those things that go right and that help us to improve safety. It is easier to learn or improve safety from small events that goes right than from huge or big ones that goes bad. And after this introduction, we can continue.